Hello, everybody. My name is Zelenator, and welcome to the grand finale of Minecraft Across the 360. Here we are in the apartment building. So I've done some mining off camera, and so where we currently are, we're on the back side of the apartment building. If you look on the left, we're at Y190. So where are we? Well, over there, as you can see, the big Mixel sign has been completely dwarfed by the first half of the apartment building that now reaches up to just about the top of the world up there. And so you can see I have the big old cross beam that goes way up at the top. So y'all can't tell, but there's actually two because there's the ceiling and then there's the floor for the first row. And so this is where I ended off yesterday. And yeah, so as y'all can tell, we're quite a bit ways up in the air. We're gonna see if we can finish this today. I acquired a fair amount of stone yesterday, and oh, look, it's turning day. So we'll see. Wood has been slow. Stone is easy to acquire because I could just dig out another tunnel on the branch mine. Howdy, Paul. Welcome back to the stream. I can dig out another tunnel on the strip mine, so that's all easy. But chopping down trees, I've left a lot of the poofy trees because those go by slow compared to the tiny 4, 5, 6 block tall regular trees. So this is we may run out of wood before we run out of stone, but we'll see. I'm still building the towering apartments. I wanted to be close to being done before today. I made good progress, but I wanted this tower we're currently on to be at the top of the world. We're at Y195 and we need to get to Y255. Oh boy. If I keep at it though, hopefully we'll be done today. We have 3 hours. We have 3 hours to get this done. I wanted to do the part that goes across. I don't think we're gonna get that done. I'll need to do that on my own time once the world goes up for download. But yeah, so we're gonna hopefully hit the top of the world here. That way y'all can see sort of what I was envisioning for the apartment building on the minimal level. And that's all it for my planks. Alright, hold up. What is this? There we go. Clean inventory is a happy inventory. So I still have more wood and stuff down below, but we'll keep going here. I do not plan on making a fire. This is made out of wood. This is made out of planks and logs. And I totally wish I didn't design the front panel to have all that log, all the log trim, but we're keeping it. I made it this far. I'm not stopping now. Yeah. I don't know if y'all have seen the map on the bottom left, if you've been paying attention. There's a lot less dark green on there, here on the bottom right hand of the world. I've cleaned out many forests, it feels like. So there's still a few large poofy trees floating around just because those are not as fun. But yeah, hopefully we can make it up there. I already gave myself a head start by putting the floors down there. Now you could tell that there's the two different pieces to it. So let's keep working. Nope. We're probably, if we make it to the top, honestly, we're probably going to run out of wood building the panels. I'm pretty confident, and I still don't know what I want to do for the edges, so we have the weird outline going on. But I've been doing this for many hours now, and truth be told, I probably should have spent an extra day on it, but oh well, too late now. So it feels like I spent many hours listening to music and the Woodsman podcast because I need a lot of background audio, and I got through most. Those episodes are between an hour and 2 hours. That's 4-8. Yep. And I got through. What episode am I on? I think I completed 13 of them. Well, either way, I spent a lot of time on here mining and building. Oh, that delay, that fall damage delay. Oh well, it's getting kind of toasty in here, but I know it'll. Once the air kicks on, then it'll start cooling off. Because, oh boy, I'm feeling the heat, even though it's only 75 outside, I think. When I last looked at the temperature. I've also encountered a bit of a problem. I think I'm slightly injured. So right now, my left index that is used to place all these blocks, my left index is feeling a little bit of a tingle on it. That's probably not good. Even worse, my right index that I've used for all the mining, there's like a pinched nerve or something, and so if I apply pressure in that area, it stings. So I want to go back to keyboard and mouse, but not until we finish Into the 3DS, which if y'all have been looking at the calendar, it's coming out soon. I don't know if it's that bad yet. I sure hope not. But yeah, it's doing better today because yesterday it was not as fun. Uh-oh. So we'll see. I just have, after today, Monday and Tuesday, and then I get a week-long break from using a controller. And my fingers should be good after that to do the rest of the, Into the 3DS series. But yeah, we're doing alright for now. But, I'm ready to go back to a keyboard and mouse. Because, oh boy, my index fingers want to be happy again. So weird. Feels like such a short view distance, and that's because it's only 10 chunks instead of 12, which was the default far. In fact, that was far for all the way up through release 1.6, because 1.7 added the the render distance slider, and so you're able to select how many chunks. That bumped up the render distance to 16. And 1.8, they bumped it up again to 32. Oops. Oopsies. Don't do that. There we go. Need to make more torches. I've made many torches. I didn't realize just how many torches I put on here. But then again, every floor I use 14. Right now we're only using 12, but I need to put another 2 right here on the cobblestone that we currently don't have because I wanted to focus my inventory space on other stuff. Oh wait, no, that's only 1. Oops. Yeah, we're getting there. 195. So this is So other than working in a strip mine and chopping down trees, this is pretty much what I've been doing on here. Howdy, Ian. I thought I told you I would be an hour early today because I'm planning a 3-hour stream. I didn't want to go an hour later because I already got hungry by the time the stream is over. Where's my planks? Boop. Pick block, yeah. So we'll see if we can finish to the top of the world. Another 11 floors, I think, because each one adds 5. Within by the end of the stream. If I can get that done, then I can be satisfied and I can put up the world for download later. I don't know what I'm having for lunch yet. I'll figure it out when I get there. I usually do not think about food until it's time to eat. I don't plan as like, I think I'll have this for lunch and this for dinner. Alright, now I think we're done. I really should bring a crafting table with me, but that takes up another inventory slot and I'd rather not do that. So we're keeping our inventory minimalist. Here's why I say that is, it would be nice if I was able to craft stairs while I'm here. That way I didn't need to only carry with me a certain amount of wooden stairs with me. Oh well. I feel like this is going to be totally not totally not climactic like how the big UMP finale was. Weird to think that's already starting back up again. Couple of months. Then let's see. I don't remember the VR experiment finale. I don't know what I did at all on there. I remember my little tree house. I remember the big farm. I remember cave exploration, and I think it was the first stream I touched the brightness setting. And I was surprised that it went less than moody. And I was like, this can't be that bad, right? And I clicked it all the way, I turned the brightness all the way down. I was like, this is pitch black. I can't see anything. So that was a big unfortunate moment. But yeah, I don't remember what I did for the grand finale on VR Experiment. And what else? There was... The modded Super Flat Survival series still doesn't have its finale. I probably should have worked on that, but I was working on the book trailer instead yesterday. So, oh well. I still don't know when I'll get that done. I plan on it being a whole tour video, but the last time... How long was the video? I think it was 2.5 hours. 245 hours recording. Once I've added up all the segments together. It wasn't supposed to be that long. And oops, and then the what I wanted to do failed miserably at the end. But now that the immersive railroading has updated, I really hope that the problem I encountered however many years ago is fixed by now. And then Insta Plus didn't get a proper finale. But I think I know I'm gonna hope I know what the problem is. Because I was looking into it. There's another person I know who was having stream issues on the tube as well. Turns out it was just a bitrate thing. I don't know what the bitrate thing was. I might ask him. But since Minecraft Into the 3DS is going to be back on tube, we're going to use that as a test series since it's only going to have 10 episodes since there were only 10 versions. There's the base version plus 9 updates. And that was that. At least the Minecraft, the Legacy Switch edition had 17 updates? I don't remember, 17 or 18. I can't remember. Well, either way, all of those are saved, so it's whenever I get there. But I'm not thinking about the Switch since that's going to be more complicated to set up. That's a job for future me. Future me meaning next year once UMP Part 4 comes to an end. I was also thinking about it since I redid the math recently for UMP Part 4 and how it's going to be divided and whatnot. Originally, it was going to be 205 episodes, but after adjusting some stuff and taking out a whole week of 1.16.5, I've decided to not go for that. And so in the end, after shuffling everything around, it came out to being 200 episodes exact. And I think that number is going to turn out happy. So the reason why I was originally, or I had an extra week for 1.16.5, I did the same thing with 1.12.2, maybe 1.7.10, and 1.17.1, I think. I gave all of those versions an extra week. A, to get more episodes. Because otherwise without that, the whole series would run for about a month shorter. And I'd rather not, so I figured I'll just add more episodes. And those are great versions. So those are good versions that I wanted to keep playing on before bumping up to the next major version. But having an extra week in 1.16.5 and then an extra week in 1.17.1, it felt the most redundant out of all of those. Plus, originally, there's going to be 1 week plus the initial 1.16.5 episode. But after taking out some broken pre-releases in 1.13 and 1.16, I figured, or after that, it ended up being 3 1.16.5 versions before moving on. So I figured I don't need to spend 8 streams in a row 1.16.5. So now I'm only going to spend 3. Alright. The next keyboard and mouse series is going to be in UMP. No, InfDev Plus. InfDev Plus is going to be after whatchamacallit. That will be running for 6 or 7 weeks. Oh boy. If you haven't been keeping up with the mod, you're not going to be prepared for my world. Oh man, it's getting beat up, and I'm not even playing on it. I will not be playing a 404 challenge. I don't feel like it. That is not in the foreseeable future. Foreseeable future meaning currently until next September, I think, or August. I think it's August. If I did my calculations correctly, and if everything pans out how I want, UMP is going to end the day before, or part 4 I should say, is going to end the day before the series turns 4 or 3, sorry. And the only reason why I say the day before is because that's a Saturday. If this wasn't a leap year, UMP would have ended, or UMP will end on its 3-year anniversary. But because every leap year the days scoot over 2 instead of 1, it's the August 9th is on a Saturday instead of Friday. But it's close enough. 404 is not too hard of a challenge if you can make it to the Iron Armor era. If you can get up to Iron Armor, you should be fine in 404 as long as you pay attention and avoid lava. I don't know if... Ow. Oh, is it already time? Alright, hold on, let's finish this floor. I don't know, it's already been 3 nights. But yeah. Funny you say that because I was recently watching a 404 mini-series going on. Only had about 9 episodes. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting seeing a modern player or someone from this day play the 404 challenge. I don't think I've ever done the challenge on my own. If I started it, I didn't get far at all. But it's not for me. One thing that might be interesting is playing the 404 challenge using the beta terrain generation, but in the newer versions. That way there's at least more to do. You could beat the end like that. That would, or beat the, beat the Ender Dragon in the end. If you played past release. That's a buzz, I think that's important. But yeah, if you do it past release, it would just be a bit of a challenge, because with the 404, you need to be underground the whole time. You cannot hit the surface. So, how do you follow the Eye of Ender? Well, good luck with that. It's not impossible, but it'd be a challenge. Alright, so yeah, while we're here, you ready to see how much progress I made? Hold on, I need to scoot forward since the back of it's not in the render distance yet. Alright, let's see. How are we looking? We're getting there. It looks like I'm close, but I know with the amount of resources I have, I don't know if we're going to get there. Alright, so let's see. Do I want to keep going with what I have? I don't think so. I think I want to head below and pick up the goods. To the wall of furnaces! Away! Well, now that we slept, we have 3 nights until the phantoms spawn again. So let's grab some more wood. As you can see, I have a lot of birch wood that's not doing me any good. I have a lot of stone bricks, but I think stone bricks are the material I spend second most of. And I have all the stone. Let's grab more dirt because I use dirt to fill in the extra corners. I only spend 8 dirt per row. Alright, so why am I going this way? I need to be on the other side of the apartment complex. In fact, I could probably zoom over to the farm and go up from there. Oh, there we go. And that's not the staircase, it's over here. There we go. I look at this and I think to myself, I have to climb all those stairs. Do you know how tiring this would be in the real world? So every floor is 5 meters up. So that's 18 feet, 17 feet, somewhere around there. Might be closer to 16 and a half or something. I don't know. I know a meter is slightly more than a yard, so it adds up over time. Well, either way, each one of these floors, based on real world stuff, is really about a floor and a half. Of course, that does depend on building type. Usually about 10 feet or so is the size of a floor. That's at least what I've heard, however long ago. Alright, so let's see. We need to finish the planks. And I think I need some H2O, so let me grab that real fast. H2O consumed. Stay hydrated. Back to you in the studio. I've referenced that plenty of times, but I don't even remember what episode it was. Oh well. I did not do that math correctly. Oops. I didn't think about the amount of space I would need for wood, but it's okay because you can always deconstruct logs into planks. So that turns out well. Oh wait, no, that's the other gap. At first I thought I missed a block, and then I realized, nope, that's the gap underneath the floor. But yeah, after doing this so many times, so many rooms, I've come up with a pretty efficient plan of attack. It's probably not the best, but it's mainly based on material. No, not really. It's more based on section. Oopsies. Need to include these two. They help to make sure that I use the amount of wood I use is divisible by 4. Not just divisible by 2. I remember talking about that last week, and I think all the numbers do. Stone, planks, okay, I don't know about stairs. But yeah, stone, planks, and stone brick are all divisible by 4. Well, stone I'm not sure about, but stone, brick, and planks are. Small stuff, not important. But how many other things are there to think about when working on the same room design however many times? I will say though, I need to give myself props for making it this far. We're so close to the end here in building and the series. Yeah, it feels like I haven't done a lot, but at the same time, I think I have done relatively a lot for a world that only lasted a few months. I don't know what's considered a lot to most people. One thing I didn't do, I don't know how much time we're gonna have because I need to get up there, floor by floor. I don't know how much time I'll have, but I did think about trying to convert the Zomble farm, that doesn't work anymore, into a drowned farm. So if I don't get to that on stream, I will probably do that on my own time. I said before that once this stream is over, I won't put up the world for download just yet. What I want to do is polish it up, get it all ready for completion, and then put it up for download. And then I'll provide the original 360 download. Oops. The original 360 download as well as a Java converted copy of it. Is that my only stone brick? Oh, I guess so. Or my only stone. I didn't realize I finished the stack already. Yeah, doink. Ba-doop. See that? You see all those poofy trees? Oh, maybe I should go tree chopping there next. There's some single trees there. There's some single trees there. Next time I need wood, I think we're heading off in that direction. Oh boy. We'll see though. I guess it was good for me to stockpile wood last time I was here. Ah, yes, the air kicked on. Hooray! Oh, that was not the finalized stone brick stack. I really didn't want to show much of the building process on stream, but it really comes down to I ran out of time. This took quite a while to make it this far, so I'm glad I did as much as I could because otherwise I would not have wanted to work on the whole apartment building or 80% of it on my own. But yeah, can you imagine, now that you've seen everything from here to there, can you just imagine every single one of these floors as complete as the bottom row? Like, I have the whole bottom floor is done completely, last I checked. Other than the doors for each of the rooms, but we're just gonna ignore that since that's gonna be expensive. Yeah, just imagine every single one of these floors all completed. What I don't know if I will, but what I almost want to do is, for the Java converted world, use creative and fill in the rest of the stuff. Like, I know that wouldn't be fully, whatchamacalled? Legitimate, there we go. I don't think it would be fully legitimate survival, but at that point, I have a plan for my copy of the Java world, so we'll see if I do that afterwards and I don't finish it in the public available download. Oh, that's the last of my stairs. I should have grabbed more. See, this is why I wish I had a crafting table, but I don't want to spend the extra wood on another crafting table. Alright, oops. Over here, jump up on this end. Hooey! Cool. I'm glad I have all these minecart tracks, but one thing I realized I didn't do is I didn't build a minecart track from the northern outpost way up there all the way to the lone well. I might do that on my own time as well, since I don't think we'll get to that today. That would take a while. I'm pretty confident I don't have the gold. Plus, laying all that track would take a while. Yeah, we have about 3 blocks worth of gold. That's not going to be nearly enough for how much distance I need to travel. Alright, so let's see. We need stairs. So let's just turn all those into planks real fast. I want to do 2. Sure, why not? And then now is bump all those up to 22. There we go. Alright, let's catch some Z's real fast. This will reset the weather timer and the insomnia timer. I thought about doing a tour of the world first. When I hopped in, oopsies, went the wrong way. When I hopped in, I realized that, you know what, this might work. I realized that I was already at the top of the apartment building and I had all the materials on me. I decided, you know, we're just gonna start up here. And therefore, we jumped straight in the building. We'll do the tour portion of the video after we finish it. Assuming we get there. It's been half an hour and I don't know how many floors we've done. Like 2. 15 minutes a floor, is that it? Oh, this is no wonder why I've spent many hours on this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, no, minecart, come back here. Oh, good thing this was flat, because if this this flat track was a lot shorter, it would have rolled all the way down to there. Or there. I guess there are some single trees here as well. I've been focusing a lot on the area down here. And a lot on the other side. You know the 2 small maps I put on the wall in those item frames? A lot of the trees on those maps are gone now. Oh man, look at all that glass. Okay, well, good thing for me, I totally stockpiled on glass a while ago. Good job, me of the past. Yeah, I've done a lot more enchanting of my axes. I think I've enchanted 2 or 3. And it's, they're getting a little low on durability. Well, this one's fine. But other than this, I would think I have 1 other axe. So if this is my... Oh no, that's not true. I know I have a fortune axe. I might even have 2 fortune axes if I didn't combine them yet. And then I also have a silk touch axe. The silk touch axe was getting really low. Delete annoying text messages. I never delete messages, no matter how annoying they are. Okay, I won't say never, but I've only ever deleted less than 100 in the past 11 years I've been using messaging in various forms. Maybe it was 2013. 2013 was when I hopped on Skype. Because I remember all the big YouTubers were using Skype back in the day when they were playing Minecraft. And then I hopped on Discord in 2016. Oh, hold on here. Here's what I should do. Drop that. Inbox? Are you talking about emails? Because if you're talking about emails, I don't delete emails either. My primary Gmail is pretty full. It could be worse though. It's not like some people who have 20,000 emails. Yeah, if you're talking about my phone messages, not really. Do we even have an inbox for text message? I think text message. I think individual contacts. What a weird way for you to sit. I mean, you're like 3 times my age. I guess it's full. Because all of these messages have been accumulating since I got my phone in 2015. I think it was December 2015. And so because my text messages from my previous phone transferred over, I have all of those. Plus all I have all my text messages from those phone, or that phone I carried over to my current one. And yeah, very, very few messages are ever deleted because I keep conversation history. Because there's a lot of times I need to reference stuff said in the past. Of course, depending how old it is, I might have misremembered, and then I can't find it because I'm not typing in the right keyword. Political donation messages. How many people have your phone number? Well, like I was saying, you're 3 times my age. And so, I haven't lived much of life. Every once in a while, like 3 or 4 times a year, I get a random text message from someone I have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, otherwise, they just exist on my phone for future reference. I have a lot of for future reference, even though 95% of the things I hold on to, I don't reference again. Nah, not even 95, more like 98. This is not just my phone, I'm talking computers and emails, screenshots. I have several thousand desktop screenshots where, start print screen, save the whole desktop to a screenshot. I tried going through them to see if there was anything interesting. I only did the first like 12, 1300, maybe even 1800, I don't remember. It was less than 2000 for sure. Oh my gosh, that was tiring. That took me a while. 45 minutes, an hour, however long I spent scrolling through all those screenshots. My gosh. A lot of them were like Discord things and like online forums, not forums, just regular stuff I filled in. There are some messages, a lot of random stuff. There are other like shows and anime I was watching at that time that I wanted to screenshot while I was playing a game or whatever. How long have you had your phone? Or I should say your phone number. There we go, that's correct. This is the only phone number. I've had this phone number since before. Well, technically it was my sister's phone number, but I've had this number since 2013, back when I had a slide phone. I still have that slide phone somewhere, but I had to regularly delete messages on that because it filled up rather quickly. You've spread your phone number out between 4 and 5 years. I've had my number for 9 years, and it is uncommon for me to get stuff. Like I was saying, the age difference, I'm sure you've had to use your phone number for a lot more things than me. The majority of my phone number, other than contacting people I know, is used for two-factor authorization, or other confirm this is your legal information sort of thing. Alright, so let's see. Stonebreak. Don't have a Stonebreak tab. I'm telling you, even just a few more inventory, or a few more hotbar slots, I should say. A few more hotbar slots would make me happy. Say we had 3. That'd put us at 12. 12 hotbar slots would make me more happy than 9. So that would be 1 through 0 is 10. Then minus and plus 11, 12. I think 12 hotbar slots would be good. I don't know if I'll ever get there in Voxel Voxels. Probably not. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 9 just for Minecraft compatibility. But if I ever do get there, it would be cool if I added 12. That could add 12, kind of, as long as everything is numbered correctly, then what would happen is I would just add a few extra slots in total. Oh, sun's going down. Well, I slept the last night, so I think we'll be fine. We shouldn't be seeing phantoms again so soon. There's no way I've been talking for another hour, because that would have been 3 nights, right? 20, 40, 60. So it takes an hour of game time of not sleeping for phantoms to spawn. It's only been 41 minutes of stream time. So even if I didn't sleep the whole stream, we'd only still be night 2. But I think this is the first night since sleeping. So after this, it's one more night. No, wait, I guess it would be 40 minutes? Because is it the start of night 3? Not after 3 nights? I don't know. Not important. I don't remember the phantom, like how much game time technically. Oh well, not important. I just know I see them. I've encountered them a fair amount of times while working on this, just because I'm focused on all the building. And so, autosave, activate. I still don't know if I added that to the iceberg yet, but I need to. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're all good here. Sneeze, go away. Pineapple, 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 pineapple. It worked. Oops, I didn't mean to place 2. I did it twice. I think the reason is because every stair after this goes up by 2. And I forgot the stone. This stone right here, I forget often, because once I finish the walls, I think, well, time to build the ceiling for the next floor. Nope. No, not yet, buddy. I still have work to do. So, luckily it's just the 2 rows of stone, and then everything's all taken care of. I don't know how soon the world will be released. It could be a month, could be 2 months, could be a week, when I get lazy and realize, you know, maybe I don't want to work on this world anymore. But we'll see. I want the world to feel complete because y'all are probably never going to see it again. Okay, that's not entirely true. Y'all are not going to get another download after it's marked as complete, I should say. That's probably what'll happen. Because once this 360 series is over, it's gonna be brand new worlds for my next 360 series. And however many years it takes, since I still haven't even done the other platforms. So let's see, the 3DS, that's going to be next. I can talk about that since that's on the calendar and all that fun stuff by now. So Minecraft into the 3DS is going to be next. That'll be spread across 3 weeks because I kind of had to chop 1 week in half. Oops. Oh well, it's fine. And then Insta Plus all the way until UMP. So that's the game plan. And then Ultimate Minecraft Poly World will be 200 episodes spread across however many months. If it's going from September to August, the time frame is around 10.5 months, I think. I gave myself an extra month, an extra 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks of fluff time just in case I take breaks and whatnot, which is very likely to happen. Like, I usually take a week or two during Christmas and New Year's, and then any other time where I think, you know, we're gonna take a little break for a week. So I added enough time. 4 weeks of extra time should be long enough to make sure that I account for any real world events. So I think it's 4 weeks. So 4 weeks plus all the episodes. I've timed it well. That when I start, the series will end the day before UMP turns 3. So where to think of that? Because I remember starting the series and digging out that corner of the Ruby Dunk world. The RD test world. Oops. Oh wait, these are 3, not 4. Oops. The old pre-classic, I should say. I still think that to this day, that world is the most successful, I guess, of all my worlds I've ever done. It's just the amount of content you can look even just at Endevia Plateau. You can see all the things I have in there. Because if you remember back in Endev, that used to be completely flat. Hence the name Plateau. So those two worlds put together were completely flat. I cleaned out all the trees, and then whoosh. So much to do. Sure, it took me 2 months to work on to finish the town hall, because it didn't, I don't think I got it done until InfDev or even early alpha. Oops. But it's okay, because the city hall was done eventually. Yeah, I like the little grid setup I have on there. It reminds me of old servers that had plots. I don't know how many of y'all used to play on those. Most of them were creative worlds, creative servers, and they had designated plots. And so usually you start out with one plot, and if that one's all good, and you fill it up completely, you could request another plot. Oop. Oh, the moon's going down. Hooray. Ready for daytime. Makes it easier to see. I will say though, with all these torches, it is pretty bright here. So darkness isn't too big of a problem. And because it's such a small surface area I'm working with, there's not enough space for bad guys to spawn. Let's see, what are we at? 215. That means 40 more blocks to go. 40 divided by 5 is 8. 8 more floors till we hit the top of the world. It's not really the top of the world. If I'm being honest, there's 2 blocks in between, but we'll ignore that. It's not going to matter because I'm only going to go to the top of the world, and whenever this world makes it to the 320 heights limit, then I'll just keep expanding. That's going to be a oh boy moment right there, but that'll take a long time. I talk about a lot of the future stuff, even though UMP Part 4 is going to be almost a year of content. And I think it's going to be good for UMP to have one big hurrah, because I was thinking about it. It's going from 1.7 to 1.17. We're going to ignore snapshots, even though there are 3 or 4 I will be playing for specific reasons. So there's a big chunk of versions right there. 10 major releases we're going through. Oops, forgot the stone at the, oh boy. Yeah, 10 major releases. That's a big chunk of Minecraft's current development, just because we only get one major update a year by now. That's a little sad. I was fine with 2 major updates a year. It kept things going long enough, kept the momentum for the game going. But yeah, with only 1 major update a year, the progress has really slowed down. And so I think getting through 1.17, I think that's a good stopping point for UMP, because I'll do what I've done before, which is take a big break before getting through the next stuff. Yeah, so I've done a little bit of thinking about 1.18 on UMP, but that's, at this point, we're still talking the summer of 2025 at the earliest. So we'll get there when we do. Updates aren't too complicated for Microsoft. It's just that Microsoft is focused on the marketing. The marketing team runs Minecraft. Sure, that may be a tinfoil hat conspiracy, but I'm sure there's plenty of evidence to back it up. Off the top of my head, my first proof of that comes down to all of the how much do they promote the marketplace? The 15-year anniversary, 90% of it was about marketplace content and the free gifts on Bedrock Edition. Oh well. I don't think the updates are too big. I think the size is fine. The problem is development is slow, because we need to bend the knee to the people playing on phones to make sure that they get the same content that people playing on computer and current gen console get the same experience. I think I said same experience twice. Yeah, the update size we're getting feels around like the 1.7 era, I guess. 1.7 and 1.8. Of course, that's a terrible example, because 1.8 was the last update for a year and a half. But in terms of content size, think into 1.20. 1.20 feels like 1.5 in terms of content. I haven't looked at the actual new features list, but in my mind, that's what it feels like. And then 1.21 feels a little larger. Of course, I would need to look back at the stuff, because I don't remember all the features and whatnot. I don't know how much 1.21 I've played. I had to well, I don't need to, but I chose to update. Where are my logs? There we go. Why do I have the minecart? There we go. I chose to update my world's largest map world, as per the usual. That was 3 right. Yeah, it was. Oops. And so I was playing a little bit of 1.21 on there in creative, looking at all the new stuff. Oh, really? I was looking at some of the new stuff. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was building a little, I would say hedge maze, but it wasn't really a maze. It was just some funky design on that world. Assuming the Minecraft. Oh, that's my last torch. I guess we'll go without them. We'll see if I regret that, but we'll try continuing on without torches. Yeah, if we do continue on with the Minecraft lives, like the like normal, then I guess we will. Oops, that was 3, not 4. I was able to focus better when I wasn't talking for the whole time I was building. I wonder if they're going to share. I would say share more information. By that point, it's already going to be done in September. September is the start of the Minecraft Villager Escape thing. That I don't remember them talking much about. It was promoted a little bit somewhere, but like I see so much marketplace content in terms of just like Twitter and Minecraft news. It's all over the place. And I think to myself, the Minecraft Villager Escape real world thingy, I don't know what it is. It feels sort of like an escape room, but I don't think it's challenging like that. It feels like it's a guided sequence of events. I would like to try it out. I haven't bought tickets or anything. That's all the way in Texas, but I have until December, I think. I think it's going to be in Dallas up until December. So I have from September until then to get down there. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, that seems like a cool experience since Minecraft hasn't had a big in-person event since, I guess, the Mine Fairs in 2018. Mine Fair might have been good in 2019, but that was the absolute last because there's nothing else from 2020 and onward. But yeah, I went to Minecon 2016, and then I went to Mine Fair 2018 because that was also here in California. So that was the last one I attended, and I'm trying to think if there's something I'm not remembering, some other in-person event like that was around after. There's a video I watched within the past few months or so that talked about in-person events. And then yeah, 2020 came around and that put a stop to all of that. Oh well. But now, yeah, things are normal, but now Microsoft / Mojang, I'm gonna say both since I don't know who really decided this, but they decided, well, as of when was it, sometime last year? I think it was last fall or last summer that they talked about, all right, no more in-person events at all, and so no more community events. Maybe it was more recent than that. It might have been earlier this year. I don't remember. Could have been March or something. Yeah, when the official statement saying, "Hey, no more no more community in-person events," that is that's when they really said nope. Big sigh. I wanted it to be because like, okay, you guys aren't allowed to do unofficial events because we are gonna have our big official Minecraft festival. And then months passed and Minecraft festival is still on hold. So like, oh well, I guess not. So they shot themselves and us. Oh well. Well, I guess there was the Villager Rescue. There was not Villager Escape, Villager Rescue. I think that's what it's called. There's that little event going on. And so I think I'm really hoping that it is indeed a fun, enjoyable experience because I do want to go, regardless of however it turns out. I do hope there is positive feedback on it, but we'll see. So I think, like I was saying, it's in Dallas, Texas until December, and then after that, it might move somewhere else. Totally fine by me. It could head off to Europe, let them enjoy it for a little while. America might be the biggest audience in terms of player base or something like that. But then I'm thinking like Europe and UK and all that fun jazz. I feel like they might be next. bring Minecraft home to Stockholm. I don't know if they would. Probably not. But we'll see. Yeah, it would make sense to target your largest player base first, because that's what makes the most money. Yeah, I'm not even thinking about, oh yeah, because we want to reach the most people. That's what makes the most money, because that's what it's come down to these days. And that's going to be a hill that myself, and I'm sure many others, will be dying on. Oh well. I feel like we've hit the point where there are a lot of people who like virtual events for accessibility. However, I do not want that to be the exclusive event. Because for the past few years, it's only been the online Minecraft live stream. And the quality of them have dropped. I think I said back in October, after watching the most recent Minecraft Live, I went back and watched the first one from 2017, the Minecon Earth from 2017. It was pretty long, or it was pretty fun, and it was also like an hour longer because it had the pre-show and the post-show and all that fun stuff. It was a more enjoyable experience for me because it wasn't all about the marketplace stuff. Now, yes, they were talking about the marketplace content at the time, because at that time, I think Bedrock 1.1 came out. I don't know. Oopsies. I don't know if 1.2, the Better Together update, was out at that time. I don't remember. It was, if it wasn't already out and just released, it would have been coming out soon after. And this was also around 1.13. Seeing the 1.13 initial trailer content, the initial 1.13 previews, I should say, during the 2017 stream. It was kind of cool looking back and seeing their other concepts, I should say. And it's interesting. I thought it was interesting watching the water flow through fences. And that must have been too big of a challenge to have flowing water work through blocks, so they ended up with the simple solution where it's only source water that ends up being able to waterlog other blocks. And so from a technical standpoint, I can understand. But yeah, it was kind of cool. And I can't remember his name. He was talking during the preview, and Jeb was like, hey, we should save your questions for the end, please, or something like that. I was like, oop. He's talking during the video. I guess he wasn't told don't commentate until the video's over. The 1.13 showcase. That was kind of funny, and I can't remember his name. He's a big famous guy, famous to other people, I guess, and I can't remember his name. But yeah, he was the host of Minecraft Live, Minecon Earth 2017. That's what it was called back in the day. And so I think it was Minecon. I keep talking about this, but I can never remember exactly. There's Minecon Earth again, Minecon Live, and then Minecraft Live. They took out the Earth because that's when Minecraft Earth, the mobile AR game, released. I was able to play Minecraft Earth for about a week. Did that just fall all the way down, or did I pick it up? Uh-oh. If that fell all the way down, I'm gonna be sad. Oh no, it did. Oh boy. Alright, hold on. Well, let's finish this wall, and then we'll go down, get torches, sleep, all that stuff. Not Vu Buoy. The main host guy. Big actor, I think. I can't remember his name, but yeah, he was only there the 1 year. Oh, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, and then it was it was Minecraft Live or Minecon Live only for 1 year, and then they took out the Minecon. Bad guys might spawn, but if I sleep, the sleep counter is going to reset, or the daytime's going to reset, so that won't be a problem. All right, so let's see, where did it fall? There it is. I picked it up. Cool. All right, let's grab the minecart this time. At first, I thought this was the front side of the apartment complex. Then I realized, nope, this is still the back. And I think my phone's done charging. Let me check on something real fast here as we head on inside, catch some Z's, do all that fun jazz. I'm gonna really hope these are my I correctly named my cats, because I'll be honest, I was attacked by a phantom on my front porch and my animals stopped sitting, and I forgot which ones were which one of those two cats were which, and so I don't even know if they're still if I labeled them correctly from way back when I first tamed them. So we're gonna really hope that this is correct. I may not know unless I were to go back and find it again. Man, I made 4 or 5 stacks of sticks recently, and they're all gone again. Oh yeah, you could see I haven't bothered. I haven't bothered using fortune on those ores yet, and nope. But it's okay, because they'll just take up even more space. I might do it for the diamonds and the coal, but I kind of don't want a fortune redstone anymore. If you take a look-see, this is my last stack of blocks right here. I haven't even bothered mining any extra ores. The only ones I've done are diamond, but yeah, for any other ore, if it's not directly in the tunnel, if I see it in the walls or the ceiling and floor, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't need coal or iron or gold. I should have mined the gold, but oh well. Yeah, or redstone or lapis. I just left them in the walls. Yeah, let's keep going. I'm also really gonna hope that my controller doesn't die or anything, because I don't know what the battery percentage is. Oh, hold up. Let's be smart. Make more torches. Or make more stairs, I should say. You know, why don't I just do this? There we go. That's plenty of stairs. And with all our logs, that'll be condensed quickly. And we're getting low on stone. I might have turned a little too much stone into stone brick. Oh yeah, we still have plenty of stone brick. Yeah, I might have turned a little too much stone into stone brick in regards to the ratio I have, but it's fine. With what we have on us right now, I know we'll be really close to the top. Why am I going this way? I guess we'll take this. I have so many minecart tracks around here, it doesn't really matter which one. Oh wait, it's not going where I want to go. Boop. It doesn't really matter which one I take. Most of them will get me to where I want to be. I do have a lot of storage. I have a lot of storage because I have a lot of items. I'm a certified Minecraft hoarder. I don't know if someone certifies you, but I would be. If someone was giving out certifications for being a Minecraft hoarder, I would definitely fit the description. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to what our Y level is at the top, so we shall see when we get up there. But hopefully, what we have will last us long enough. I kind of don't want to go mining again, but I think we might run out of stone before we hit the top. I should hopefully have enough of all the other materials. So I know what I'll need to do is also put down the cobblestone and the panes, but those are not essential enough that I could do that later. I don't. The thing you're talking about, the food court, that's a totally different world. That's the InStuff Plus world. You kept calling it a food court, and to this day, I don't understand because I look at it. It looks like an amphitheater. I turned the whole place into planks and logs. Oh yeah, hold on. I forgot I have torches to lay down. Yeah, planks and logs. You kept calling it a food court, and I kept calling it an amphitheater. Yeah, that was a different world. That's the world you're going to be seeing again soon. Trademark. Soon meaning like a month. Maybe 3 weeks. So less than a month. Let's see. So next week, the week after, and the week after that. Okay, so yeah, it's 3 weeks real time I'll be spending on the 3DS world. Unless I somehow get a big burst of inspiration and I feel like spending a whole extra week in the latest version for it, but that's unlikely to happen. Yeah, so other than that, so it should only be 3 total weeks of time, 10 episodes spread across that of 3DS episodes. Yeah, this will hopefully be my last stream here on Twitch as I move back to my home base of the tube. Alright, let me, yeah. I didn't think I had the torches here, but now I do. One thing I'll also need to do later, which I might forget about, so hopefully I remember to put the stone brick and stone in there. Autosave activate. You know what? Here, we're gonna see at 15 minutes, what floor am I at? So I'm at 225. That's an easy number to remember. I'm at 225 right now. So at 15 minutes, when the next autosave kicks in, what floor will I be on? They never look like tables to me, though, because I think of food courts being flat with outcroppings. The whole thing is like a big, it's like a big crater, a kind of flat one because of the mountain on the one side. I don't know. I'm also not one to visit food courts regularly. I want to say I've only been to one. Oh, that's not true. I've been to a few food courts in malls. Oops. And so it just, I always think to myself, it's a flat open area with the food places on the sides. Oh well. That's a log. No thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me stand below. I don't trust being above. Thank you. I would hopefully not lose any other items off the edge of here, because I'd have to go all the way down, pick it up, then come all the way back. That's a lot of effort that does not need to be spent. Out of planks, but that's okay. I can make more. I don't know if I've ever witnessed a food court with different levels. Can you think of any locations you've witnessed that I've seen such a thing? making floors slightly faster than I thought. Well, either way, we start fresh 225. We'll see how far I get in 15 minutes. Oops. Hopefully, calling out my time limit is going to motivate me to be more efficient. That'd be cool. Subconscious, I can't think of the word for it. I'm not a psychologist. I don't know if I would want to be one. Study of the human mind is interesting and all, but I'd rather focus on telling stories. Like the book trailer that I released yesterday, it's a minute and 40 seconds long. Y'all should totally watch it if you have not done so already. I would say I spent a lot of time on it, but truth be told, the longest part was the all the flowers and stuff. Partway through the big explosion of color, that took me an unnecessary amount of time. Yeah, I reused assets that I used on the cover, and I figured, we're just gonna use that, and it worked, and it's entertaining to me at least. The trailer is not meant to be taken seriously, as you could tell. Hopefully, just like how the book is also not meant to be taken too seriously either. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. I feel the sneeze coming back. I need to keep spraying Raid on it. Pineapple Raid. I don't know if it works like that, but something with the mind, I guess. I wonder if you work on it enough, if it's possible to, I won't say control your sneezes, but I'll say have enough mental capacity to not sneeze, and to only sneeze when you allow it to happen. The shooter game I was playing before, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh wait, Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite, since I think that video came out the day before. No thank you, not the same people. I didn't work on Bioshock. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I keep talking about this, because first there was Atomic Heart, that I remember people were comparing to Bioshock. I still haven't played it. I'm mad. Not really. Just a little, Ghost of Villager since 1.6. I still want to play Atomic Heart. I probably could have picked it up during the Steam Summer Sale. Oh well, too late. I'll play it eventually. But there's another game from the creators of Bioshock, as it says in the trailer. Trailers, plural. I think there's multiple by now. Judas. That's another game. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting a trailer like that. I gotta give props for creativity. That's another Bioshock-esque game I want to play. It's not out yet. I want to say, is it this December? I don't even know if it has a release date. I haven't looked at the store page for a while. Yeah, oh boy, the trailer for Judas that came out, when was it? Was it like March or something? Maybe it was December. No, it feels more recent than that. It might have been earlier this year. I don't remember, but they released another trailer. Maybe it was during like the PS5 Sony Direct thing, whatever. I don't know. Can't remember. Not important. It was during some sort of game showcase thing, I thought. And so that new trailer, when it came out, I was like, oh my gosh, it's looking better than the first trailer, which makes sense since the first one didn't give a lot of clues as to what was going on. Both the trailer I saw however many months ago, I'm understanding better. BioShock in space. I predicted it like 8 years ago when I was getting into the BioShock series. I thought to myself, they did underwater. They did up in the clouds. Logically, taking place in space would be the next game. Now, no, it's not BioShock 4. I'm pretty sure it's its own IP. If it turns out, hey, it's the same universe, I would not be surprised. But that probably won't happen. But yeah, it's looking like BioShock in space. Hooray! Hooray! Yeah, I'm looking forward to it whenever it does release. And of course, I could be in the same predicament now where I don't have the digital funds to purchase it. I have the physical funds, but I can't pay with cash on Steam. It doesn't work like that. If I could pay cash on Steam, you better believe I'd have 10 or 15 extra games and DLC in my library right now. I am kind of glad that several years ago, I said, you know, I'm going to clean out my wish list. It hurt a lot, said my wallet, but I was able to clean out everything on my Steam wish list at the time. Pick up 10, 15 games all at once. If I'm remembering correctly, it might have been 9 with a few extra numbers after that. Well, just 2, not 3. I did not spend $9,000 at one time. I promise that. I wouldn't be surprised if I've spent $9,000 right now, but I think my current Steam profile is worth $2,500, $3,000, $4,000 at the most. I don't remember. There's a website. I can't remember what it's called. But it lists your Steam profile value based on the games and DLC you own. And there's also the amount of games you haven't played. And what was the name for that? What was it? I can't remember. There was a name for the pile of games you own but haven't played. And it was kind of a lot. It was more than I wanted. I own a lot of most people on Steam own a lot of games they haven't played. Something like the disappointment pile. I don't think that's what it's called, but that's what it felt like. The pile of disappointment. But yeah, that was up there in the list. And most of those were games that I purchased when I wanted to clean out my wish list. I don't know how many of them I've played by now, but I need to. But I've been making content for you guys. I've been working on this 360 world, and well, I've been working on the 360 world for the past few months. So, other series, I should say. So, because of the amount of time that I spend streaming, the amount of my free time I spend streaming, I end up not really wanting to play long-term games in terms of it'll take me 15, 20, 25 hours to get through a game. Because that's something I'd rather sit down and play for many hours. But I've had other stuff going on to be able to do so. So yeah, in terms of free time priority, making content for you guys comes first. Ish. Most of the time. The streams take priority. And so, out of other free time, what do I spend it on? I need to spend more time pushing out pre-recorded videos. Because I didn't stream from Monday through Thursday this week, I got out 3 videos that I've been holding on to for various points of time. That BioShock video, I recorded it back in April 2020. It is July 2024. That video has been sitting on my hard drive for way too long. You want to know what the worst part is? I still have another 1 or 2 episodes I pre-recorded that day, I think, that need to be uploaded. Yeah, that's a big oops. But other than that, Jet Car Stunts, that video I recorded shortly after the April Fool's one. Oh, I did this wrong. And then that Farlands video I also recorded before then, sometime, I think back in December. I don't remember. It was only a few days or so, or like the next day after I recorded my first Farlands episode. I still want to make one more Farlands video, and that'll be probably the last pre-recorded video of the series, because there have been a few updates since then. Yeah, a lot more. Yeah, back April 2020, that was a month after, let's see, it was April 8th, I think. So 3 weeks after the lockdown, if I'm remembering correctly. Back when I said back when the world was coming to an end. To this day, I still think the world ended in 2020. AI took over. Yeah, anyone who hasn't, it all happened in our sleep. Everyone has slept since then. I can assure you, if you haven't slept since April 8th, or since April, or should I say March 2020, I'm pretty sure you're not human. You're one of them. That's not entirely true. In some sort of universe, it might be. Yeah, think about it. The entire world you know was replaced by a fake copy in 2020. All when you slept. Can't confirm that because even if you try to stay awake long enough, you can't stay awake for 3 months. Humans are physically incapable of that. Alright, so let's see. Of course, that's another tinfoil hat conspiracy, and you know, I didn't grab more dirt. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to go down again. Yeah, is it auto-saved? Oh my gosh, it auto-saved. How many floors did I do? I was at 225, and now I'm at 235. Yeah, I could do 2 floors in 15 minutes. Almost 3, because once I finish the wood here. Wow, I was just thinking to myself, has it been 15 minutes yet? It's been exactly 15 minutes, because autosave kicked in. Haha. Alright, so all the walls in there are done. So, unfortunately, I only have enough dirt to keep going up one more layer. So, I'll be able to lay down the dirt here, which means I could build the walls up after this one more, because I have 8 dirt, and that's going to fill in the last of what we have here. I would say, man, it's been a quiet day. Where is everyone? And then I remember, this is only 28 minutes into my normal stream time. Well, yeah, you once you don't stream for a certain amount of time, people don't check back. That's why you need to be consistent. That's why I think 5 streams a week is consistent enough. I will say that generates a lot of content. 10 hours a week. I don't know how many people want to sit down and watch 10 hours of content a week. I will say I definitely watched more than that, but that's while I was working on other stuff since the previous stream. So yeah, 15 minutes, I will be... Oh, in fact, I'll get to save wood. I didn't realize. I looked up. Oh, it's right there. We are almost done. Oh, is this the last of my stone? We're going to be cutting it really close. I don't think we'll make it. I think we'll only need a little bit more stone. But yeah, we'll definitely be done with this. Unless we run out of resources. We'll definitely be done with this within the next half hour. We will make it to the top. That looks so cool, but I think to myself, I really built that. That is absurd. So much time spent doing what we've been doing for the past hour and a half. People could have started or have skipped until here we are, the halfway mark of the episode. People could skip halfway through this episode, and the only thing they'd be missing is whatever I talk about. Since this looks exactly the same as the beginning, just higher. Little by little. Alright, I put the torches. Yep. So I think we will be good on wood. However, here's the problem. We may be good on planks, but there's no way we have enough wood to finish the front panel. We are absolutely going to need to go tree chopping. What do you think changed when the year 2000 happened? Other than, computers switching over to from 99 to 00. 00 batteries. If you thought that was true, you'd be wrong. It's AA batteries. Doesn't last if I do it right. Yep. Alright, well. So yeah, we could build up the walls. Oh, in fact, we could also put down the ceiling, but we won't be able to build the walls for the next floor. Oops. Yeah, I do have enough stairs. We'll be good on stairs, we'll be good on planks, but yeah, the whole front panel. Oh boy. Nope. Oh, should I? Nah. We'll just set down the stairs now. Might as well. This is going to get us up to 45. Once this is done, we only have 2 more floors to do. And the best part is, I have the ceiling and the floor done for the next one. Hooray! Oh wait, nope. That doesn't go there. I'm glad that once the staircases are over with, I won't need to work on them anymore. Hooray! What I'm thinking, I don't know if I will, I really want to, but it's this project, the scale of this really is the size of a mega build at this point. I can't remember the last time I've physically built, block by block, something this large. And so I think to myself, I would like to lay down the floors for everything, just the wood for this whole building, kind of like how I have the wood up there going across. I want to have it for every one of these floors up until about there. I might carve out the mountain, but that I kind of don't want to. So there's no way we have enough time for that today. I would need to chop down many more trees that I don't want to do it on this stream, so I might do that on my own time as I finalize the world for public download, call it quits, move on. We'll see though. We shall see. So whatever happens, happens. How many minutes? An hour and 26, says OBS. An hour and 26. We're doing 3 hours today. That's why I started early. When lunchtime comes around, I'm gonna be hungry. I don't want to go into my lunchtime. I at first, when I don't know how often people check the calendar, my stream schedule. But at first, I did have 9 to 1 Or sorry, 10 to 1. 9 to 1, please no. I did have at first 10 to 1 be the schedule, but then I thought about it and said, no, I don't want to extend it an hour. I'm going to be hungry. I don't want to go an hour into my lunch. And so I brought the stream forward an hour instead. That way it ends at a normal time. I also had a good bowl of oatmeal about 10 minutes before starting. So I will not be hungry. I'll not be hungry during this stream. I still feel full. It's so weird being this app. Do I have clouds enabled? I don't. I turned clouds off because they were bothering me. We'll see if I remember to turn them on later. Honestly, I kind of forgot that I had them off. But I remember earlier when I was working on this that the clouds were bothering me. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, hold up. Let's think. Do I have any other plans today? I need to do laundry. What else am I doing? If I'm feeling it, I might work on the world today. It'd be cool if I could finish this by the weekend. If I don't finish this by the weekend, the public download for this world, what might happen is it'll have to wait a little bit. Yeah, Monday is get the into the 3DS going. We're gonna have to learn how to update because right now I haven't updated. Big yawn. I haven't updated the game version yet. So as with most console games, in fact, I'm pretty sure as with every console game, you start out with the base version and you apply updates. It's not like Minecraft Java Edition where the whole version is compiled into one package, the .jar. So you need the base version and then you have the updates. That way the updates are small, usually, but the problem is if updates are not there's a word for it. I can't think of the word right now, but basically if updates are not sequential in that you need to update one, then the next, then the next, then the next, then you have every update every time adding all into one package, into one update file. That way you can jump directly to a specific version because all the updates are compiled into one. I don't know why I was talking about that detail. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I was talking about how eventually if it ends up like that, then the update size starts small, but the packages get larger and larger. The first 3DS update, I want to say it was 30 or 40 megabytes. And then by the end, the last update is 300 or something, or 500 megabytes. Because at that point, there's a lot of data that's changed. But basically, anyway, long story short, currently my 3DS version's not updated, so I'll need to learn how to update. So we'll go from there. And everything's done here. Yeah, so we'll need dirt. I know I could use any other block, but I've started dirt. We're gonna keep using dirt. Oh, the sun just disappeared. Huh. So I guess they just stop rendering it after a certain amount of time. Because there is no horizon cutoff. So instead of having a horizon cutoff like in Java and maybe Bedrock, they just remove the sun. So that's their fix for not rendering the sun at the bottom of the world during midnight. Because that was an old bug. I would say bug, but it's more like a non-included feature, I guess. Because back then, there was no horizon cutoff, so the sun and moon were always displayed. So normally that's fine, but if your world horizon was way beneath you, eventually, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm sleeping. Eventually, you would see the, if you were high enough and you couldn't see the terrain beneath you, you would see the sun and moon beneath the world, depending on the time of day. And then the horizon cutoff was added, and so anything beneath that, the sun or the moon beneath that, will not render. So that's fine and all, but if the horizon cutoff is too big of a, if there's a large difference between the physical horizon, it looks a little weird because you see the sun get chopped off too early compared to what you think it should be. Yeah, this is all my stone. We're gonna really hope we don't run out. Let me just grab a little bit more stone brick. And then dirt. I don't think I need much, but we'll just take another stack anyway. Is there anything else I need? I have 30 stairs. It would be wise to make more. Let's just turn this 48 here. That should be enough. 62. I think 62 I feel better about. Yeah, if this was a regular 2-hour stream, I don't know if I would be satisfied with this world in another 20 minutes. I feel like I should have done more. So that's what we're doing. We are doing more. Come on, get back here. Thank you. I remember way back when I couldn't put the trapdoors on glass. I'm glad when that feature was added. Not just on here, but also on Java. When you could put trapdoors anywhere, they did not need to be attached to a solid block. That made them great for building odd shapes out of the trapdoors. That worked really well, so I'm glad that was a feature added. Okay, yeah, I'll have plenty of logs, since I'll only need a stack at most of logs getting to the top. But the problem is, I'll need so many logs. Here, hold on, here's a quick question. How far did we make it on the front panel? Well, maybe we got far. We might have made it. Made pretty good progress on the front panel here. With the amount of logs spent. If I caught up with logs before the stream, then we won't need too many, relatively. But after this, we're going to need to go tree chopping, since I'll absolutely run out of logs building that front panel. So that'll be after I place down the cobblestone and the glass panes. I am glad I'm using glass panes instead of regular glass, because this would be extremely expensive without it. If I was using regular, it takes 6 glass to make 16 glass panes. That's a plus 10 glass pane every time. There we go. So yeah, I'll only need a little bit more dirt until we make it to the top. And then that will be that. Hello there. If I do this right, oh no, I'll still need to take damage. Oh well. I was about to say, if I do this right, I won't be taking damage until I realize, nope, that's still a 5-block fall, not a 4. So, oops. Alright, so let's see. Let's just build this here. And there, hooray. Alright, back to work. Doop. I'm definitely feeling way up here. The fact that the ground is starting to fade away into the into the render distance fog. It's feeling a little distant, I must say. And I still think it's interesting that for a very, very long time, I now know what version, but for a very long time, Minecraft's fog rendered as a sphere. And that always bothered me because ever since at least 1.2.5, I should say, in 1.2.5, when the heights limit was extended to 256, if you were way up at the top of the world, and say you were on a super flat map, you were building something way up there at the very top, it'd be hard to see the bottom. And that was a big for me. But ever since 1.18.1, I looked into this recently. Ever since 1.18.1, fog renders as a cylinder. I'm glad they did that, because now, since the chunk you're in, the vertical chunk you're in, has to be loaded anyway, now you could see the chunk. Hooray! That way you didn't have to deal with the fog at the bottom of the world. It makes more sense to me, and if I ever implement render distance fog into Voxel Voxels, I'm making it a cylinder. I will not make it a sphere. Because that's one of those Minecraft problems that bothered me for so long. For so very long. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, good. That was not a complete stack of stone brick, and I was about to panic saying, oh no, is this the last of my stone brick? But no, we are on the last of our stone, though. Oh no. I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, we take 32 every level. 32 plus another 32. Oh, plus the midsection here. Oops. Yeah, we need more stone. So it takes a stack and 14 stone every time. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to run out of stone on the next level, even though we need one more floor after this. The good news is we're really close. So it'll be... I'll only have to dig like one tunnel down below. And then that'll be it. Yeah, we'll see just how much more of the strip line I've done. Since I guess we'll be doing that before the... Oops. We'll be doing that before the trees. Because the trees are going to take a long time. That's a lot of trees I have to cut. Wow, with 34, that's one of the sides here. Well, that's okay, because either way we made it to the top. Do I need any more dirt? Oh yeah, we'll still need dirt up top. Okay. Well, either way we're close. Doop-a-doop. And... Yep, there we go. So I definitely have enough wood this time around. Especially since I'll be saving a lot for not needing to build the platform. And we're good on stone brick. Yeah, I did turn a little bit too much of the stone into stone brick. I don't know what the ratio is of stone to stone brick, but I guess it was a little less than, or it's not the same of what I wanted it to be. Oops. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's done down there. Doop. We're so close. The good part is, now that this one is completed... Oh wait, this is the last floor. Yeah, I'll only need about half a stack of stone brick after this. I'll probably grab a stack-ish. So yeah, we'll get through that really quickly. Because I was thinking there was one more floor after this. But nope, this is the last one. Last one I need to build, I should say. Yeah, seeing this in like 1.18 and later, with the once it gets extended, it's gonna be a little crazy. But that's this is a project for future me. So until then, we'll keep doing this. Pumpkin seeds should be added in beta 1.8. I think that's when pumpkin seeds and melon seeds were added. Can't say they're obtainable. Well, no, pumpkin seeds should be obtainable because you just craft them like that. But I don't know if melon seeds are obtainable yet. But yeah, it should be beta 1.8. If not, then by 1.0 for sure. Because 1.0 had all the 1.0 had the brewing stuff, and so pumpkin and melon seeds came right about the same time. But I think there was a problem with one of them not spawning naturally, and so it was technically unobtainable. I think it was the melon seeds. It was added to the game, but only in creative. I don't remember. Okay, now that we're here, there might be bad things that spawn on the little walkway, but we're going to ignore that for now. The only way to get pumpkins is definitely beta 1.8 and later, if you don't find them. So whatever pumpkins you find on the surface, which at this point the world's been analyzed enough, you could totally look around online to seeing where the nearest spawning pumpkins are, depending on the base version. I will say though, I think playing in beta 1.6 and later is slightly easier than 1.5 and earlier, because with the farmland, you're able to bone meal grass. And I don't think you're able to do that before. It should be beta 1.6 when they added tall grass. That bone mealing the grass block will produce tall grass and flowers. I think bone meal was only good for wheat and before then, from beta 1.2 and earlier. If you want a real challenge, you could try loading it up in alpha 1.2_02. That'd be a big 404 challenge. But yeah, that would be interesting though. It'd be even harder because of the small accessibility features like that. Plus, no pistons. The 404 challenge video I was watching, pistons were used to pull a grass block from the surface all the way down, because you can't, once you go underground, that's it. So that was pretty clever. What I would have done was just made a staircase, but he did a more complicated route. Normally I would have put a torch there, but I don't want an odd number of torches right now. So we'll just finish up on the planks. I thought they fixed beacon rendering to go above the height limit. Maybe not. Here on console at least, because I know in Java it should go higher. Oh yeah, I also need to fill in the stone brick. I might do that now. I guess I should grab a couple of stacks of stone. Maybe instead of taking the fun way down, what I might do is fill in the stone bricks on my way down. Can't remember if I did both sides or if I did just the one. I really don't remember. Oh well, while we're here, let me... Oh wait, I can't even put dirt in those opposite corners. Oops. my fault, but oh well. Let me check this real fast. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. And then we'll be heading down and going from there. Oh man, my arm. I'm trying to build up my arm strength ever so slightly. I'm a little sore from yesterday. We'll see how well it goes. Howdy Zeb, welcome back to the stream. I have another hour and 5 left of today. Depending on how far you want to go into the 404 challenge, you will be limited on stuff you can get from the surface. Sand is one of them. However, there's a way to duplicate sand that I never knew about with pistons. I didn't know that was possible. There was also a TNT X-ray bug. I didn't know that either, but that also takes pistons. That's why I was saying beta 1.6 and even beta 1.7. It's easier than playing beta 1.5 and earlier. Nope. I wonder if I could find like a decent sized mod pack for Alpha 1.2 and then try the 404 challenge on there. That could be interesting. Can I reach from here? No, of course not. Of course I have to be right next to it. You know what I might do? I might just start using the staircase here. Why go to the other side of the room? And I just have to bloop. Of course I'll have to do this again. Oopsies. I'll have to do this again when I put down the stone. Autosave, activate. I went to a friend's house, 4th of July. I think I was talking a little bit about that. We booted up his Xbox 360, playing Minecraft. I got off all of his, well, the important ones at least. I got off his, his 360 worlds. Okay, good. Whew. Could have been bad. His 360 Minecraft worlds. And oh my gosh, the 360, it takes so long to load. I know he's playing the most recent version. But yeah, it takes so long to load a world. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how fast world loading was here on Xenia. It just zooms compared to that. Oh, is it done? Okay, yeah, looks like we're at the bottom with the stone brick in the corner. But yeah, oh my gosh, I know I've played Minecraft on there before. Oh boy, it's so slow. Man, playing on the hardware, so much slower than playing here on the emulator. Yeah, it turns out, I didn't realize, but he had a second Minecraft 360 disc. I thought he gave me his only copy. Well, I guess his brother has Minecraft on the 360 as well. So he passed his 360 on to his brother, and so he plays Minecraft on there sometimes. Why did I come back? Oh yeah, stone. Alright, I'll try to sleep. That'll reset the timer since I think I missed sleeping last night and the one before. I'd rather no phantoms, please. Is that what the moon was? I wasn't really watching. Yeah, we're going to head down real fast. Let me just toss all that away real quickly. Oh man, that stone brick's going to look ugly. Hold on, let me clean up my inventory. I want it to look better, because that's a mess. That's close enough. So we're going to head down to the strip mine real fast and get a little bit of stone, not too much, since we're almost done. In fact, before we do that, let's head to the wall of furnaces, pick up cobblestone. In fact, I might even pick up the cobblestone from down below. But either way, I'll still need glass panes. If I could get the glass panes now, then that'll save me time later. So I'll pick up the cobblestone from the chests I have down below, since we're getting relatively low on cobblestone here, so I'll use it from down below. This chest used to start being filled up. This chest was totally full, and this one was totally full as well. So I'll head down below. We definitely have plenty of stone brick. So we need, that's a lot of glass panes, but we're going to take some more. We'll turn another stack into panes. Plus a wee little extra. And then what we're going to do, because it bothers me, we're going to leave 2 behind. The reason why we're leaving 2 behind is because it's not divisible by 4. I've had to deal with that problem for a long time. We're also going to get these out of my hotbar. I do not want to accidentally click them. Alright, we should have plenty of slots to pick up 2 or 3 stacks of stone brick. We need across the 360, I mean the valley. I'm trying to avoid looking at the apartment building because I don't want to see it until it's done. We still need to do the top corner. I remember the Zelamoon. I worked on updating the resource pack, Ultimate Polycraft pack, a little bit. It's almost ready for 1.7. In fact, I think it is ready for 1.7, for the most part at least. Oh, what tunnel am I on now? I think it is ready for 1.7. Did I not finish this one? Guess not. I didn't realize the language file was so out of date. So that was something I had to redo. Yeah, looks like I did not finish this path. So we'll go a little bit. It's also going to give us more Durin stuff. Oh well. Yeah, we should have enough inventory space to pick up everything we need. Dude, we'll head right over and not clean it out. Hello. Boop. Double boop. Another random, just little cave here. We'll be taking care of this later. That's not true. The only thing we're going to be doing here is building through it, pretty much. Let me separate that real fast. If you notice, my pickaxe here has efficiency 5 on it. I combined my efficiency 4 soak touch with another efficiency 4 soak touch. So now I think both my soak touch pickaxes should be efficiency 5. At least I hope so. I thought there's a hole down there. I thought I saw a dark spot, but turns out it's just I think it's just a particle. You could tell I've totally exited the resource collection phase because I've hit the point where I just leave all the ores. I need the stone. I don't need the ores anymore. If people want to come down here and mine it, they can on their own. Okay, how far am I? I guess we'll go 1 more torch length. Oopsies. That way I end off with an even number. So yeah, if people, when the world is up for download, if people want to take the time and finish the strip mine, that'd be cool. But have fun with that. I don't think I'll be doing so. And can't sprint anymore. But as y'all can tell, we are now several tunnels past the staircase. Before, when y'all last saw, the strip mine ended at the staircase. We have now surpassed that. Step, step, big step. Hello there. That's a buzz. That important? We'll see. Light from lava and torches keep away bad guys. Oh, didn't I say I was going straight there? They both work. We need... Oh, it's not here. Far side of the apartment complex is up above. Whee! See, I'm telling you, taking these minecarts are so fun. I don't need an elytra. This is a much more fun mode of transportation. Especially with how small the world is. If the world was infinite size, or in fact, even if it was like modern console, so if the world was, 5,000 by 5,000 blocks, then an elytra could understandably be more reasonable. But with a world that fits on one map, nah. I'll take the fun way. I haven't tried yet, and that's partially because I don't currently have it. But I wanted to see if I could convert this world over to the PS5 edition, since there are 0 Xbox One emulators. Not PS5, sorry, PS4. There's one PS4 emulator that I looked into it recently, in the past few days. It boots up, and about 6% of the registered games do something. But yeah, I looked at Minecraft and it says nothing. So I'm pretty sure that means it can't play Minecraft right now. It doesn't even launch. So we're getting there. But yeah, I know we have a few not Xbox ones. We have a few PS5 versions PS4 versions currently available. But yeah, I don't physically have access to them right now, or I guess digitally have access to them right now. All right, we made it. Oh, I didn't finish the staircase here. Oops. Did I only do the one side? Oh, good job, me from the past. Alright, well, here, let's finish up with the stone real quickly. Oh yeah, when we go back down, I'll need to put the stone next to the stone brick as well. Redstone torches only have a light level of 7. Lava has a light level of 15. Torches have a light level of 14. So redstone torches, you would need a lot of redstone torches to prevent bad guys from spawning. Time to make my inventory look like a mess again. We don't need too many different block types, so this will go by quickly. And then we're done. We're done with the building of this because I've spent 2 hours. Had this been a regular 2-hour stream, yeah, we absolutely... Oh, I didn't get any of the cobblestone. Oops, my fault. I was supposed to bring cobblestone back from the mine. I guess we'll do that later. It's kind of a bummer because I have the glass panes on me, but I can't put in all the glass panes if I don't have all the cobblestone. Oh well, but yeah, we've already spent over 2 hours, and the only thing we've done here is finish up this part of the apartment complex. I think before we go tree chopping, I'll do the world tour section, because that will be more interesting, and I don't know how long it'll take to look at everything. It won't be a extensive world tour. It'll mainly be going different areas. So hopefully that'll go by pretty quickly, then we'll spend the last part of the stream chopping down trees and seeing how much of the front panel we can get done. I don't think it'll be a lot, but might as well try. Alright, so what we're going to do is lay down the dirt here, even though we're not going up anymore. And I will say, starting to get a little tired of talking. See, I don't know how people can stream 5, 6, 7 hours straight. I get tired of talking after 2. That's one of the reasons why most of my streams are only 2 hours long. Another reason is because I want it all to fit on a regular 25 gigabyte Blu-ray disc. Of course, if I fit it on 50 gigabyte Blu-ray discs, then I can fit 2 2-hour streams. Yeah, reasonably 2.5 hours of content you can fit on a regular Blu-ray. Once you pass 2.5 hours, you're gonna start losing quality. Do I even need this many planks? I'll need this many planks eventually. I'm not gonna be. Oh wait, you know what? I shouldn't have done that because I needed those logs. Oops. Yeah, I only needed a stack of planks. Oh well, I just wasted 48 logs. It's not gonna matter much since we're gonna be chopping down many trees anyway. It's just endless void out there. It's still, one of these days, I still want to have a Skyblock series. I don't know when, but my requirement is at least 2 other buddies in on it. If we're going to do Skyblock, I want 3 people at least. And the reason why I say 3 people is because if you have a regular lava generator or cobblestone generator, you can have 3 different people mining cobblestone at the same time. Unless there's a way to make it even more efficient. You can once you get to the nether, because once you get to the nether, then you can utilize more lava. Oh wait, you need to get to the nether in the first place, which means you need obsidian. No, I think Skyblock provides obsidian at least, or at least some way to get to the nether. Well, anyway, yeah, once you get to the nether, then when you can get endless lava, then you can make more generators. Yeah, up until then, 3 different people mining cobblestone at one time is very effective. Autosave, activate. Pew pew pew. Okay, so do I want to get the cobblestone now, or do I want to start placing down the glass? I think I'll start placing down the glass. So here's what we'll need. We'll need stone and we'll need glass. Because as you saw, I'm going to start filling in the holes there as well. So out of the 5 windows on each floor, I'll only be able to fill in 4. In fact, most of these stacks are by 12. Yeah, in fact, here we're going to put that away. Oh, well, that needs to be down there. Alright, so yeah, the only thing I need in my hotbar with building materials is stone and glass panes. We'll be filling in as many glass panes as we can for now. And because we're only doing 4 of the windows instead of 5, hopefully this will last longer in case we run out of glass partway through. That would be a little sad, but oh well. When working on such a large-scale project, that's how it goes. I know I have plenty of glass for it, but the glass panes. I still have more. Okay, so yeah, I still have all that extra stone. Yeah, I'll be good on stone. I don't think we'll have too many floors. I'm only filling in 1 block now. But yeah, I might run out of glass on the way down. We'll see. Almost put glass there. Good thing I have Silk Touch. I have a lot of durability saved within pickaxes right now. But, oh boy, axe durability, it feels low overall. I've spent a lot of XP enchanting pickaxes. Yesterday, I spent some time at the mob farm, at the Skellybum farm, I should say, picking up XP to do more enchanting, and as you see, I'm already back down to level 14 because of what I had to do. I had to do more enchanting and repairing. Combining tools, I should say. Oop. Why is that 60? Hold on. It's supposed to be 16 every time. Did I forget something? Am I going crazy? I'm supposed to be spending 16 every time. I don't know. Huh, it's like I placed down an extra window when I shouldn't have. I don't know if I'm going crazy or not. Haha. 4, 8, 12, and 16. I don't know, each stack of glass is supposed to fill in one whole set of windows. Yet somehow I ended up spending an extra 4, and I don't know how that happened. Me and numbers. I'm telling you, numbers are going through my head nearly all the time. Maybe the stack I had just wasn't full. It only had 60 instead of 64. That very well could be the case. How up are we? 210? Oh my gosh, we're still here at 210? I don't even know when I last placed down the glass, but it had to have been back in maybe 150? Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Move that out of the way. Go with that instead. There we go. That way the stack of 44 is going to be the last one we use. I probably could have done the math, but I didn't. I still want to hold off on the big reveal of what the apartment building looks like until it's over. So only once we get both, or the rest of this complete, will we examine it, see how it's looking. Sun's coming up. Oh hey, they both have 32. I'm pretty sure that's the only point of intersection. I do not spend enough for both stacks to have an equal amount again. I will say, I'm definitely saving a lot of glass by only doing the 2 edges. But I'll still need to go back through once I have the cobblestone for the panel. Oh, I also need torches. You know, I have plenty. 2 stacks and 24 should get me through the rest of it. And this is our last full stack. We're at 190. Oh boy. I don't really have a good way to check because I don't remember where I ended off. I might be able to lean out the window. Oh, it might be around 170. 165, where I ended off with the glass. Will be really close. If I don't run out of glass, that'd be cool. But I know I'll still need to fill in the last block of stone. Oh yeah, I'll also still need the additional glass for when I fill in the mid section. Little by little. Bit by bit, so says, I think it's Elevan. I think that's who it was that said bit by bit from, oh no, what was that show called? I can't remember. I can't remember what it was called. It was a 3D animated early learning cartoon that was, the premise was, it's a little jungle and there were different animals, but they were vehicles. So the pig was a motorcycle, elephant was a van, there's other animals were like cars and stuff, and I can't remember the name of the show. Yeah, it used to be on PBS, and the only reason why I remember that is PBS was a channel I would watch when staying with my mom at the apartment she was staying at during work. And so that was one of the few channels I wanted to watch on there. Sci-Fi was another one, but I think Sci-Fi at the time, during the daytime at least, had more shows than movies. And so I was more interested in the movies because that way I could sit down and watch, whereas a show, if I hop on at any random time, I'm gonna be missing stuff. Oh, I think we made it because y'all see the top of the logs here. 160. That's where we're currently at. 160, and we need to go to 255. I guess 250 because the top level doesn't have any walls. But if I'm correct, I should have glass already. Yep. Cool. So now I just need to focus on filling in the stone here. I will say that was really close. If we're at 160 though, should only be a few floors. Because I know I filled in relatively far. Ba-doop. Please let this be the last one. Aha! Ending on an even number. Cool, cool. So yeah, the last thing I need a lot more glass, that's for sure. But I also need cobblestone. So the cobblestone we are getting from down below. Let me just take advantage of this real fast. Whee! There we go. Okay, I think we'll make it. Slow start, but that shouldn't give enough power. While we're here, we'll drop off the ores real fast. We're not gonna fortune them. I might do that on my own, I might not, I don't know, we'll see. That's a lot of redstone, and I feel like that redstone's gonna fill up the rest of our stuff. Then we'll leave the lapis with the lapis. What else? I guess that's that. To the wall of furnaces. Away! Doop. Alright, let's think. Is there anything else I need? I think it's just glass and cobblestone. That should be all I need to fill in the mid-row. And then we will hold on to these logs. You know, I could grab dirt just to fill in as much of the front panel as possible. I guess we'll go from there. So I'll take another 2 stacks of dirt. Here, I'll take all of this. This should be enough. This dirt should get us up to 160, but I don't need any of the stone stuff anymore. Yeah, that's a lot of stone bricks. I really should be using it for something. Oh well. Man, I can't believe another half hour. We might not do any tree chopping today. I guess that's fine, since I think that's more boring than building. At least boring, that's slightly engaging. Oh no, hold on. Hold on to the logs, but the planks can stay behind. So we'll try building with the logs as much as we can later. So oh wait, glass. Because there's no way we have enough. So we're gonna keep leaving that 2 there. I'll try 3. I don't know if this is how much we're going to need, but I know I need a lot of glass panes. We'll just go for it. Any glass panes I have will be left behind for you guys to enjoy. That's a lot. Badoop. Yeah, let me make that one whole stack. It doesn't need to be divisible by 16 anymore because we're just going to be filling in the middle section. So that's only 4 per floor. I'm out of hunger again. Oi. You know, I never did work on a minecart track that goes up and down here. I think that's fine. So let's see how much. Oops. Double oops. How much do I even need? I'll take 5 stacks. I don't know if I'm going to be spending that much, but any cobblestone I have left over, we'll keep it in the other chest. I'm only keeping cobblestone down below, but I don't know how much strip mining I'll do with cobblestone since I designed that storage system down there back when I was still mining cobblestone, not when I was mining stone. But when I realized just how much stone I needed for the apartment complex, that's when I focused on that. Okay, where do we need to go? I guess we'll start heading to the lone well. Oh wait, time to eat. Nom 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 nom. There we go. This is so speedy. Why did this minecart speed never make it into Java? This is amazing. Alright, this should be close enough, right? This is way over here. This is not very close. Oops. Autosave. Activate. Jump. We're gonna take damage because I'm pretty sure I jumped off of that, pretty sure I jumped off that tree there. Oh, maybe not. So yeah, we'll take a good look at the entire apartment complex after we finish laying down the dirt and we fill in the extra windows. Or not the dirt, add the logs to the front. At least I have plenty of planks so I can still craft other oak stuff I need out of them. So we'll need to keep an eye out on which floor is missing cobblestone in the middle. Yeah, we should have plenty of torches. Oh wait, wasn't it 160, right? We could just keep going up till there. It is really convenient keeping that map at the bottom just for the coordinates. Here we are. Or, you know, here, let me boop. Do that real fast. That way this stack finishes faster. Y'all know me and keeping my inventory nice and clean. That's a sight to behold. Really does feel like we're hanging off the balcony of a apartment building. And now for the slow part, since this will definitely take a while. At least for the logs, that'll be a little more interesting. Since I do have a effective method for that. Oops. Uno mas, so says the Juicy Drop Pop commercials. You know, now that I've been playing here on a controller for this long, I'm starting to understand why having pick block is so convenient. Because with a keyboard and mouse, you can move around your inventory relatively quickly. On here, if you could avoid the inventory entirely, that's much better. Certainly what it feels like. Oops, so now we're at 185. We've gone up 25 blocks. That's a whopping 5 floors. Boy. Once we pass 220, that's when we're close to the top. I think we will sleep before placing down the logs though, because I don't remember what night we're on. I don't keep track. I don't really need to. I don't remember what night we're on, and I'd rather not be knocked off the edge, because if I go flying off my dirt pillar, I don't know if I'll land somewhere safe. I might splat on the ground, and that would ruin the stream. Yeah. So we're going to hope that doesn't happen. I would say though, I wouldn't be missing too much. 14 levels, not that much. I could get that back quickly at the XP farm. Floating poofy tree? You're talking from InfDev Plus? Should be. I haven't done much on there other than placing down torches. I'm not going to say that world is as you remember it, because oh boy, it is not going to be as you remember it because of the game updates. But yeah, the InfDev Plus poofy tree on that little island is still there. If that's the one you're talking about. One you kept bothering me about when the series was going. You'll see it again when the series returns. Soon. Soon meaning another month. August. I can't believe it's already July 12th. I didn't realize it, but yesterday was 7-Eleven. Of course, you know, that's only for us Americans. Y'all don't get to enjoy 7-Eleven. Europeans. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Y'all get November 7th. That's 7-Eleven for you guys. I should say Canadians as well. Most countries that are not America. Nope. And huzzah! Alright, what are we at? 215. We're getting there. The sigh of, as far as I've come, there's still so much more to go. That's just how it is. Boop. Not seeing the ground much anymore. Here's a question for anyone who knows, or anyone who feels like Googling it. How tall is Everest from sea level? Talking about the mountain, Everest sun. I don't even know if that's how they would say it. Probably not. Oop. Eba Resuto. I don't know. At that point, I'm just making stuff up. The reason why I was thinking, because I wanted to compare that to a Minecraft world. 1.18, you're gonna have a vanilla Minecraft world up until... it's not 4096. It's, let's see, 2062 positive and minus. So that's 2124, I think. 2124. Sorry, 4124. 4100. Hello. What are you looking at, buddy? What's down there? Did I forget torches? Hello. No, I guess that he just happened to spawn on one of the few places he could spawn. That's unfortunate. This trident is coming very handy, but I will say, I like the sword more. Yeah. The trident's cool and all, and I've killed enough drown to have a couple more, 2 or 3, I think 2 more tridents that will be used for durability on this one. We're not going to get there in the scope of this series. That's for another day. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do a world tour, and then I'll have one final area, probably close to spawn. I don't know where exactly spawn is. I don't think I've ever died and returned to spawn in this series, so I don't know what block it is. I don't even think spawn is where spawn used to be. I really feel like spawn moved to where spawn is. Oh! Y'all saw that? Y'all saw the green bean? This is why we put windows in. But yeah, I don't think spawn is where spawn originally was back in beta 1.7. Oh man, more bad guys. Okay, well either way, we have to take out the green bean. Oh, hi. Hello. So if he goes, oh wait, no, that's the top floor, right? Never mind. All right, we're done. I don't need to build anything else. Let's Geronimo. Oh, am I gonna make it? Oh, yeah, I am. All good. Cool. So yeah, we are absolutely going to sleep. Before it was just a suggestion. Now it's a nope, we will. Nothing's going on anyway. Well, by the time I get back there, the bad guys should have despawned because this is kind of a distance to travel. So let's just move that over. We're not going to make it to the top of the world anyway, so we'll just do it like this. 2 stacks and 48 logs. We're going to run out of that quickly. I know it. I haven't counted how many logs it takes per row, but I know it's a lot. So we'll just pop that down real fast. Move that to here. That looks a little weird, but I'm not going to be looking at inventory. So let's keep not looking at the apartment complex, not until we get the panel done. Then we'll go from there. Stop, I think. Is it going all the way down? I wanted to avoid that. I wanted to get out while I was still at the top of the mountain because I'd have to walk down here, and now I have to walk all the way back up. Or, let's see if I can outsmart it. Hi-ya! Stop! Halt. Cool. Thank you. Alright, so the block I need to stand on is like right here. I don't know how high up I need to go until I start finding logs that are incomplete, but it should be around the same level, I think. In fact, it should be 160 as well, because that was where I ended off before. So this should be it. Yep, okay. If I laid this down, then that means everything underneath it should be complete. Let me just verify. Yep, okay, cool. Doop. Oopsies. So first we build up by 3 here, and then we go up by 5 with the dirt. So what that does is then we build across. Most of it's across, but we place one last block. Oh wait, did I do this on stream before? I think I did. Showcases build technique. Probably. Yeah, let's see. It takes 12 logs every time we go, or every time we build up. Oh, that's not too true. It takes 16 because I build up one more. Okay, so it's 16 plus 1, 2. 18. 16 plus 18. 34. It takes 34 logs every time we go up. And that makes sense because it's split into 4 different sections. The whole thing is split into 4 sections, but there's also the edge pieces. So it's the 4 plus the extra 2. Interesting. No, it's split into 3 sections plus the 4 dividers. So that's the 4. 4 times 3 plus 4. I'm telling you, this whole apartment complex, the dimensions of it end up so nicely where everything is, well, not everything, but most things end up being divisible by 4. And so I try to think on that level. Yeah, autosave. That way if I fall, we could just reload. That way I try to think in terms of by 4s. That way I work with the building style. And bloop. Pretty interesting, I say. But yeah, now we know. So yeah, 1 floor. Well, I'll be nice and say 1 floor times half a stack. And I need to go up. Let's see, there's 20 plus 50, that's 70, 75 divided by 5. No. I should know 75 divided by 5, but I'm focusing on building here. Can't do fast math in my head. 70 divided by 3 is... Or sorry, 75 divided by 3 is 25. I think it is 15. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. Alright, cool. So yeah, that means 15 floors times half a stack. 7.5 more stacks. Oh boy, I need 7.5 more stacks of wood. Of course, that's back when I was at whatever. Now we're at here. Alright, well, now we know. Now y'all know just how much wood this takes. So if I was nice and did about 8 stacks of wood, that would get me to the top. I don't just hold down left trigger because I would break the dirt so fast that I wouldn't hit the ground until the bottom. And I would take all that fall damage. So I'm trying to minimize fall damage by doing it like this. Alright, are y'all ready? We have 15 minutes left of the day. And with this dirt, I'll be able to compulsive terrain smooth real fast. Because it's so hard for me to just not compulsively smooth out the terrain. Well, anyway. 3, 2, 1. Huzzah! This is what we're currently working at. And as you can see, yeah, the logs aren't all the way up, but we're getting there. Hold on, let's get to the top of the mountain. Huzzah! This is the, now imagine if I did what I want and completed the whole thing, the entire middle section would be all our rooms, not just the two edges. So we are getting there, but this project, had I pulled it off, this would have definitely been the largest build I've done. But yeah, I'll have to take my own time because there's no way I'm gonna get 8 stacks of logs in 15 minutes. I'll have to get on my own time after the series is over, not just the stream, the whole series. Once the series is over and before I put the world up for download, I will finish those logs. That absolutely is getting done. But yeah, this is absurd. It's already impressive and it's just 2 different towers. Don't worry, there will be no plane. Alright, so now we need to put this stuff away, and with our last 15 minutes, just talk about the world. So yeah, I'll do tree chopping on my own time. I don't really know what else isn't done. I'll probably mark the apartment complex as completed. Maybe. We'll see if I'm feeling it. Yeah, we need... Oh wait, the wall of furnaces. Yeah, we'll go to the wall of furnaces and then we'll start at spawn. Probably. If I start where it all started, then I think that would be a good point. Oh wait, you know what I should do? I should probably make an area for my final stuff. Or I could do that on my own time. What if I hid somewhere in the world my inventory? Because whatever happens to the world, y'all probably aren't going to get my inventory. So, and that's because it's all saved to this user profile. So I guess without doing any editing, I would need to dump my inventory. The only thing you'd be missing out on is my XP, and that's not too important, especially because of the XP farm. Let's make that look nice. There you go. So yeah, there's all that glass and all that sand for y'all. Do I need the dirt? Nah. So yeah, I might just straight up hide my inventory somewhere. We'll see. Or I could put it blatantly obvious out in the open. Like I said, I don't know where spawn is, so whatever happens, happens. But let's head back up top. Oh, and I should have... Well, too late. I've already gone this way. Yeah, we'll sleep, and that way this will reset the timer. Timer plural, now that there's multiple. Yeah, let me just check this real fast. Not important. Yeah, it's weird to think that I'm in the final 12 minutes of today. So yeah, I'll build some sort of monument or something that has the my inventory on its own time. That way y'all can get what I have. I'm not going to be selfish and hold on to all of my stuff. Hopefully I'll remember to put my armor down. I might make another armor stand if I'm feeling it. We'll see. Yeah, now we go to spawn. Away. It's going to be kind of redundant since we were just here at home. Oh, and the nether. Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, have fun with the nether portals, because once this is converted to Java, those are not going to line up. There's no way. The 1:3 ratio is not going to match the 1:8 at all. So, yeah, have fun with that. Yep. So yeah, let's see. I could end off at spawn. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. All right, well, here we are. We're at the bottom of my home down here. So I've lived there the whole series, and the house hasn't changed much other than swapping out the glass blocks with glass panes. Here's a pit. This was my first method of getting cobblestone that I think is done. Oh yeah, see bedrock. So and then you can see it has a little tree on top because I did a jungle tree farm because I didn't want to load up too much of the jungle. So here we are, you head up the steps. Nice and convenient, I say, and walk down the path. Should I go to my house or the farm first? You know, I think we'll check out the house first. Doop. On the way to the house, right next door, is a sort of mini sub-train station that I ended up using a little more than the main one. Yeah, we have 4 different locations to visit from here, plus fast travel down the mountain. We have a horse I did nothing with because I found it in basically the last episode, I think, or the last version at least. Then I have a few pets in here as well. Lots of chests, a lot of storage items. I have a few decorational items, like the brewing stand I didn't do anything with. Looks like I filled with blaze rods. Then I have chainmail armor that I purchased from a villager. Like a nice big skeleton painting and a few maps I had to custom make my own because this is not a legitimate item obtainable in the 360 version. Then here's the bedroom. A few more paintings, the bed itself, and the duology of liquids, lava and water. It's kind of, I don't know, it's all right. Symbolism, if you want to call it that. And then up here we have yet another minecart track that goes over to the village because we have minecart tracks everywhere. But here's our access to the roof, the tree there, as well as the tree house. Not a lot going on in the tree house. We're going to check out the vines real fast because I know they like to spread. Yeah, over here, this corner is definitely moving around a bit. Other than that, it's not much, and the glass panes really don't want to connect to the leaf blocks. That's totally an oversight on my end. If I do convert this, then y'all better believe I will be getting a debug stick and fixing those windows in the Java version. Then up here we have chorus plants. That's about it, as well as our good old full enchantment table. So this will get us maximum levels for all the fun stuff. There's a bonus chest over there. It's doing what bonus chests do. Gonna take one quick peek in the nether to take a look at the main area. So within here, here's our area that I totally never built stairs on, but we don't need them. So not a lot going on in this area. This is a nice big safe area. I was supposed to expand more, wasn't I? I never did. I probably won't. We'll see. We'll see if I add more to the building over there before this world goes up for download. Here we are back in the overworld. Yeah, that's about it on this side of the building. I don't think that grass block belonged there. That was probably placed by an Enderman. Endermen totally love to place random blocks all over this world, so I would not be surprised in the slightest. Let's fill that in. Compulsive terrain smooth in. Yeah, we do. We also have a little bridge back here on the opposite side of the minecart track, just to get access to that mountain range because I needed it several times. Then we head over here to the other side of the house. Is there anything up here? Oh, there is. There's a couple of items. We have the beacon. Hooray! Nice fully powered beacon that gives you speed and regeneration. That can be changed with a singular or item. My controller stopped responding. Please don't walk off the cliff. Alright. Cool. We're gonna try this again. Turn it off, then back on again. I'm on a time limit, buddy. There's no way I could jump to a keyboard in the last 5 minutes of today. I'm pretty sure it's my little the USB hub that I have the Bluetooth thingy in. This is why I like wired devices. I don't like Bluetooth, but it's the only controller I have that works. So we're just gonna say sorry to the keyboard, which means I'll need to remember I can't press F9 to stop the stream. Doop. There we go. Cool. Alright, so yeah, here's a pit I was hoping I wasn't going to walk into. And then I want to be on this side to get a better view of the meteor right here. So, big old meteor that came in crashing through the tree. There used to be more trees. I guarantee there used to be many more trees. And it just zooped right on through. And then on here, right next door to it, we have a nice little apartment. This is not little, just kidding. This is a massive apartment building that's under construction and will be for a long time. But yeah, it has some rooms, I guess. It's not furnished at all. But the important parts are done. And now all I would need to do is, if I want to keep working, is just extend more rooms. That's way easier said than done. With the amount of resources I would need. This is going to be a massive, not going to be, it is. This is a massive project. Yeah, that's all it for up here. So let's head down below. We'll take one of these old passageways I haven't used in forever because I used to work on. I use the minecart track now to get around everywhere. Hopefully we can get the rest of this done in 4 minutes. Welcome to the underground village. Over here we have the town hall that still uses glass blocks, even though I'm pretty sure I built this in beta 1.8. A lot of wool. That's an absurd amount of wool. We have over here the farms as well. Cactus, wheat, sugarcane. Along with pumpkin, melon, beetroot, carrot, potato. More sugarcane, and cocoa beans. Nice big glass area for viewing up top. We head down this way. We're going to pass by the bounty board as well as the wall of furnaces, a few empty houses, and the whole whatchamacallit? The whole storage area as well. I've seen that plenty of times, not showing it off again. Then we have the pie shack. Hooray! Get your pumpkin pies. We have exactly a stack. We have a lot of sugar. We have way more eggs though. Then over here, we have the big old train station. Lots of tracks that ended up not being as much as I needed. Oh well, too late. That always happens. Autosave, activate. Here we have a little pond. I needed infinite water. Doop-a-doop. Gonna let it save. And then over here, we have this little temple thingy. The Temple of the Ender Egg. So this is the dragon egg I acquired when I went to the end to beat the Ender Dragon. Did all that stuff. Then over here, we have sheep, cows, pigs, next door to the chicken farm. Chicken farm does work whenever you feel like ending off all your chickens. You say you don't want any more eggs. You just press that button, flood the chamber, and let the water do its thing. To empty the chamber, you press the button again. Then off in this direction, doop-a-doop, we have the Mexels. We have a nice little, the Mexels franchise has taken over this world as well, so they have their own establishment. Howdy, welcome to the stream for the last, 2 minutes. And so we have the little cash registers, the tables, the kitchen in the back. And I don't know if I'll get all this done in 2 minutes. I still have a couple more places to visit. The Mexels even has a drive-thru for all you, all the people who drive. Not me, I'm not one of those people. In here, we have a fully automatic door system that was an absolute pain to construct, but I figured it out eventually. Leading down to the strip mine. Not much to show down there. Oh, that's not true. There's the Skelly Bum XP farm. Okay, well, low on time, so we're just gonna leave that. Is it turning nighttime or is this just darkness? Oh, it is turning nighttime. Alright, I guess we're gonna go over 3 hours at this point. Whoop. So let's head up top. Take advantage of the Ninja Fast minecart system because this is so much faster than Java. We'll sleep and then I think we'll head off. How about to the... We'll go around in circles, so we'll visit the village first. So we'll go to the left, and then we'll go north, then east. And then we'll make our way back here. I've heard about the Xbox Marketplace closing. I'm not playing on the Xbox. I'm not playing on a physical Xbox, I should say. I don't have a 360. And continuing on with our final world tour, we're gonna head off to the village, and then that will be that. Off in the distance, you can see on the map, I built a copy of my Minecraft face on here, and it just unrendered. Yeah, getting that to be pixel perfect was a pain, and I'm still not happy that the top of the texture, that's all brighter than everything else, but whatever, I didn't feel like fixing that. Figuring out how to fix that anyways. But yeah, here's our village. Our only populated village in the whole world, because we have 2 partial villages. This is the only one that has villagers in it. Hooray! We have another nether portal over here, plenty more farms. We have a nice dirt hut, and a couple of my favorite villagers going on. They are useful, or they have been useful. I was able to sell them coal and zombie flesh, 2 items I don't need a lot of. Then here's some sort of an office building that I was playing tic-tac-toe with Zeb, and I don't know if he's still watching, but yeah, it doesn't matter because the next move, or either move, the game's already over, and I like the symmetry of it, so I think we're just going to leave it as is. So that will be forever incomplete, even though there will be no winner. Because neither of us are able to perform a move to win. So next, I want to visit the Stronghold, but we're low on time. There's not much of a Stronghold, it's just the portal room. So we'll head over to the Beta 1.8 mining area. So that's our next outpost. So zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh yeah, the thingy is down there. Alright, well see you later, Paul. I'll keep going until I finish up. I can't end now. This is the grand finale. So yeah, until next time. So over here, we get a good view of my sandcastle that does not at all look like a sandcastle. It just looks like pillars. What was that? Oh, that was a parrot. There's a lot of jungles. A lot of jungles in this world. I didn't mean for that to happen, but that's the seed I was given. So yeah, here we are at another bootleg-looking train station outposting, whatever you want to call it. And then in here, you have a nice little log cabin. There aren't many logs used on it. I'm happy with how it turned out, but this was a nice outpost. You even got a good view of the minecart track down below. Of course, you have plenty of farms over here as well, and a rectangle for a storage area that I probably should have put more chests in. Oh well, too late. So that's all it, pretty much. The area is all safe. It's nice and bright, plus it has the cobblestone wall surrounding it. Yeah, we have a farm for all our major plants again. So now I need to remember which is the final place to visit. I think it should be this one. This one should be taking us to our previous XP farm that I'll probably work on my own time. Well, not today because there's not much left to do. Did I slow down because I don't have enough powered rails? Did I never finish this? Did I run out of powered rails? Oh my gosh, I forgot. I never finished this. Oops. I'll have to do that on my own time. Here's another broken nether portal. Yeah, this got us close to where we needed to be, which is another outpost that's, I think, is too cool not to share. So hold on, let me take care of that real fast here. Don't worry, it's just over the hill. I thought these were connected, but I forgot that it only went to the nether portal. It did not actually go to the ravine. We'll be taking the secret entrance. It's not very secret, it's out in the open. There's a blatantly obvious pressure plate pressure plate right here that if you just walk on it, drop on in. Hooray! Gonna take the fun way down. Whee! Boop. So here we are. Here's my previous XP farm. I set up this ravine that has the spawner right there. In fact, I almost think there's another spawner not far. I think there was a spider spawner, right? Yeah, so this one's a spider spawner, and it's right next to the zombie spawner. That used to work, and because it's an old farm design, it no longer does work. Oh well. Yeah, it used to. I already cleaned it out for zombie flesh because I sold it to the villager. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this ravine turned out. And so, plus it was my previous XP farm. Didn't want to exclude this. So I guess we'll end off all the way back at spawn. Right where the series started when I made the new world, hopped on in. So we're gonna zoom. This will take us all the way back home and then we'll go from there. It'll be a short walk. So yeah, say farewell to the Minecraft Across the 360 world. The world will return, eventually. But not as a series. Not in this series, I should say. Yeah, that apartment building. I didn't expect it to take so long today. Oh well. This is a long track. I still think this is the longest minecart track. Yeah, let's head on over all the way back, right around where the series started. When I made this world using Glacier back in Xbox 360 0054. That's the earliest pre-TU 0 version that worked completely. So spawn was somewhere around here. Of course, this didn't used to be a desert. Beta terrain, the biomes got jumbled up. That's why you see there's a lot of snow in places where snow probably shouldn't be, like the desert over there. So spawn was, I think, right around here. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, this is it. This is right about the place where it all started. Man, I'm getting flashbacks to that first episode. Yeah, I ended up going a little over. I didn't think the tour would go by that slowly. Oh well, this is it. So yeah, while we are here, we shall say a final farewell to the world and all that we've done. This is all it for Minecraft Across the 360. Thank you all for watching. Hold up, let me get the goods. Bye.